you don't have to take his routine or Priya's routine. In fact, not even my routine. So you have to do things accordingly. For example, let's see, some of your arms like this. We're going to talk about arm. Okay, show me, flex it. You can see that head right here, the outer head. So if that was up to me, then I would advise you to start with close grip curl. Because when you do close grip, you work the inner head. When you go wide grip, you work the outer head. So engineering is important. And it is important because you want to build a pretty body. You don't want to think, yeah, let's do it, that's okay. Now I see guys, they do a curl like this. I never did it like this, but it's all right. They're trying to come, but do what you need to do for yourself. So it's a good example to see this. His arm looks great, but you see, when we have a fuller, when you hit a double bicep, like for example, my bicep is kind of long. See? His is like more on the outer head, is really good. So I would start with doing a couple set of close grip and then have medium. Let me see your arm from the outside. You go like this. See, his outer head of bicep is really good. It's longer. It doesn't mean this is not good, but to have more fullness all around arm, therefore you can actually improve that part. You see your arm, guys? His arm is like my arm. I have faith in you. Do that. See, look at his arm, his bicep is fairly long, and he's got a long muscle belly. So I would just do regular grip. Let me see the outer head of your bicep. Yeah, I would actually do more wider grip and regular. Don't do too much close grip because then you're gonna hit more of an area which you're already strong at. Okay, so people normally when they see a picture and they copy it, they do it, thinking that it's gonna work for them. It will work. The muscle will grow. But if it grow in an area which you don't want, it discounts what that does to your overall beauty of the body, which is, beauty is a big part of the game. Having to build a complete, beautiful body is very important. Let me see your arm, for example. Let me see, just go like this. You don't have to be Mr. Olympia.
Oh, he's great.
You lost a lot of weight fast lately, haven't you?
Yeah,
I can see the stretch mark. You see? See the bicep is kind of long. Go like this. You see, you have similar situation where you've got to go closer grip. And I know there's always sunshine behind the clouds. So when the clouds go, we're going to see the real muscle. So stick with it. I'm sure. And if you have hanging out around some good people, it's more like it would be imminent if you really keep your mind in it. Doesn't really. Let me see yours, for example.
Come on, Bob.
Yours is you're pretty good. Yeah. Just do what I do, a little bit of each.
Quite really
Close, medium.
Right? Do you think it matters?
Well, when you fill up, I mean, when you get huge, you're gonna be super huge because you're big frame.
Yeah.
It's gonna take you longer probably to fill it up than us, right? Shorter kind of fill up faster. Yeah, but it's all, like, again, it's all about engineering and finding out what the right exercises for you. Agree?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
See?
But it's rare to find someone who actually have that eye, and that's what experience brings you.
You know what? I hate to say this. It's more than passion to me. I was obsessed with my game. And I really do care about helping people do it right. Sometimes I get some messages and say things, and people go, oh, Samir's a hater. I'm not a fucking hater. I want to say it. I want to speak my mind. You know, I really don't care who wins. But for example, I was talking about Phil Heath, and one of my own country people said, why do you always knock down? I said, I'm not knocking down Phil Heath. I respect him because he worked so hard to get there. But I said something that he was better, was a leaner body. I thought he looked better 3-4 years ago. So it doesn't nothing against him. He still is Mr. Olympia. And he probably win again because overall body is better than existed.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yes, absolutely.
So, yeah.
You're just talking
No
about the
hate.
direction.
I do care about helping people, giving right advice. You know, when you do this for 45 years, you kind of tend to learn a little bit, right? You go to a lawyer, he's been practicing for 45 years, and you have a good track record, you listen, you go, want to hire that lawyer. You go with this guy who just graduated, like, you don't know how effective he is. But life is about trial and error. Anyway, here's what I'm thinking. First of all, we choose the exercise needed for an arm, right? Same thing for triceps. A lot of people missing the horseshoe, you know? And I made sure my strength as a bodybuilder was to build a symmetrical body. So when they want me to do a triceps pose, it's right there. They want bicep pose, it's right there. So I had it there, you know what I mean? It's just that when you have development all around from all angles, and you know how to display it on stage, and so it's all like, it's like puzzle. You put it all together and then you have the right thing. And that's why, for example, guys like Frank Zane won the Olympia 3 times. He didn't win because it was the most massive. He won because he had a pretty complete, beautiful body presented as well. All right. You know, but nobody is perfect. Nobody. God never made anyone perfect. Not even Steve Reeves. Nobody. Arnold, no. Me, no. But the thing is, you can change your look by having a strategy. Anyway, all right. How I train personally, myself, I always go by how I feel. I don't really count sets and reps. I don't. Sometimes I do 3-4 sets, 8 to 15 reps. I just go by feeling. I'm living it, you know? And when the muscles start to get that feeling of numbness and pump, and you force yourself a little bit. And who said that you have to stop at 10? Why? Because the coach says 3 by 10. Fuck no. It's 3 by 11, 12, or 13, or maybe 9. You have to go by how you feel. You break this rule. You don't follow these rules. And who said that you want to eat 35? Sometimes you use your body where you can eat 4,000 calories. You drove your car to San Diego and you got to reload. So if you are very active, the calories should be increased. You don't have to follow a certain rule, but to say the coach said 1,400 calories. But shit, I've been all over. So that day maybe you may want to eat 2,500. So that's what I'm talking about. So you have to make the adjustment. Now, I do, for example, biceps, I do 2 exercises. Very important. I start with preacher curl. I love that preacher curl exercise. And I do 3-4 sets. Sometimes I'll do alternate dumbbell curl. And I do it in this kind of move, which you're gonna show it. You wanna try it? Let's demonstrate some of the thing, and I'll show you the squat curl. Grab 2 dumbbells.
Heavy.
And yeah, whatever you want. What do you do? Take the 25, it's better. Take the 25, I'll take the 20. This is like Regis Philbin. I was on Regis' show one time, and I was all pumped up that I grabbed like 40 pounds and I was going, you go, wow, 40 pounds. Like, it's not about weight, but anyhow, watch this. You go that way. Now remember, I told you, your arm overall is more similar like mine. You know, we have similar shapes. So I would go up, alright, hold pause, and down, slow, and turn. You hit like brachialis a little bit on the way up. The brachialis muscles on your forearm. So you can do either both, and down slow, and down slow. Or you could alternate one. And always in control, let's see?
So do you always go straight? Because some people do supination and they go beyond. Do you recommend
But
that?
then again, depend on what you need. So a lot of people copy blindly. right?
Yes,
You gotta do
absolutely.
what's needed. Just because you're taking a heart pressure medication doesn't mean you need a heart pressure medication. You know, maybe you need to increase your pressure. That's the problem here. This world is monkey see, monkey do. I told you, I see guys now doing this. What the hell is it?
That's right. That's right.
No, really.
No, I believe you.
I know this guy going like, and pump. I know is when I do it, I go up, feel, and down slow. You know, it's just, when you work the muscle, you gotta feel it. If you don't get that pump, then something isn't right.
Mind and muscle connection, basically.
Yeah, your mind has to be into the exercise you're doing.
Absolutely.
And try to use weight not very, very light. Go with a weight that actually you could do, you know, you can feel. It's not like lightweight. Say you could do 40 pounds, go 35, concentrate. And then if you can go 40, sometimes you can go 45 that day, go by how you feel that day.
Do you have any special tips if someone has a 25 muscle?
Touring, my only advice is when you tear it, go repair it. You know, because really, when you tear the muscle, it's gonna shrivel up.
Yeah.
And now, as you can see, my elbow, I tore part of my tricep, I reattached it. You tore it out. How long ago?
4 or 5 years ago. I didn't have surgery.
You can. If you get to the point where you're gonna do Miss Olympia, I will go fix it. But how's the strength in it? Is it strong?
It's strong. It's pretty strong.
Normal.
Normal, yeah.
I know Vince Taylor, one really good bodybuilder, he tore his biceps completely. And right away he did the surgery,
Yeah, it looks great.
no problem. And he came back, started winning. You know, Vince Taylor's got a huge arm.
Yeah.
It just fatigues a lot quicker than the right one, obviously, but it's still, you can still do the.
Yeah, I mean, I know Dorian pulled his bicep.
Yeah.
I don't know if he fixed it, did he?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I mean, if he's not competing and it works fine, you can eat with it, you're okay.
Dolphins bicep, up here. Yeah, power.
Right? So,
I have a hard time basically myself engaging it. I'll go heavy and stuff like that. I don't feel it as much like other muscles. Like I really,
Okay.
as soon as I grab the weight, you think in a matter of positioning, because sometimes you can feel like when you maybe your back, your lats get bigger, your mechanic changes, like your chest or your shoulder takes over. Sometimes putting it in a different
the
position.
mechanic has to be correct. I mean, recently I did a seminar where I have a lot of kids watching. We did exercise mechanic, and I said, okay, I made each one of them do normal bench press, and guess what? 60-70% of them doing it wrong. And the weight should be perpendicular in the position of the arm, and the guy was going like this. And one guy was lifting, arching his back like this and going like this. I said, what the fuck you doing? What are you doing? He said, oh, my chest. I said, okay, don't tell me no excuses. I made him do it my way. And 2 sets. He said, oh my God, my chest felt so much better this time. I'm like, no brainer. It's really important to be doing it right. You do it right. You know, and I mean, I'm looking at you right now, for example. Good shoulder, trapezius, good wide shoulder. Your body, that tells me that, you know, you have overall development. And so, you know, I would do the right exercises for the right area, which is now I discovered that it's in your inner bicep would be better off. We're not saying you have bad arm, but you get better. Like, I'm not saying keep doing what you're doing for your calves, your shoulder, traps. So, back in the days, Bill Pearl, who had a nice gym in Pasadena, when they student come, they'll walk into the office, take your shirt off, from the front, and he's taking note. From the side, take a note. Turn around, take a note. The training, the routine, the exercises should be tailored to you, to your need. And that's how, you say sometimes you see guys, they develop huge teardrops because they're doing the wrong exercises for a long time. If they started early enough doing it the right way, then you don't need that muscle here, right? You've seen that. How many times have you seen that?
Absolutely.
So, keep in mind, balance is
So,
everything.
I mean, people can contact you for critique, like, for example, they see you once or sometimes, and you break it down for them what they have to develop, right? You can do that, basically for us because we can't see it myself. So
That's what it is, yeah.
The body goes because
Well, yeah, I would be
more
more than happy, consult with me. And this is what I'm saying. You have some trainer who is really caring, and what they do, they look at you from all angle, and they give you a routine for your body to be perfect. The same thing with your diet. You just don't copy and paste and give them that same diet that you gave another guy. Each situation is different, and the people I work with, I'm like, I get tired because I want to investigate everything. How much what you've been eating, what you've been taking, what you asking me this question? I said, I'm asking it because it's important.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it right. I don't want you to go say, Samir, coach me, and you look like shit. I want you to do it right. Sometimes I make you eat more. And so many times I have people eating more. They fail because they're not eating enough. You believe that?
Yep.
Yep.
I know a guy who's like dieting so hard, and he did that chicken breast and egg white and chicken breast, and I looked at him and he looked like shit. And first thing I looked at him, I said, been taking drugs? He said, no, never. He goes, no, Mr. Bannout, I never took any drugs. I said, fine, I'm just trying to find out. Be honest with me. He said, yeah. And I said, then your testosterone level is 200. 32 years old, 33 years old. Why?
Restricted ways. Yeah,
Why?
so much.
Because you have to eat right. And I don't care if you take steroid or not, but if you do it, I said, that's great. We recommend that you do it naturally, and if you can. But at times, it's good to evaluate and check your body. So our friend was not eating any carbs, any fat for a long time. Fat makes testosterone in the body. Fat makes testosterone. Without the fat, this guy right here will go like this. You gotta have fat. Our brain is 80% fat or more. So fat is really, really, really important. Eating the right fat. So the friend I was talking to, he wasn't eating any fat or sufficient amount of fat, and his testosterone level went down and it was fat. So I started him on making him eat a lot of food, and I increased his fat intake. He said, what, I'm gaining? I said, never mind, do it. Start gaining. He gained, he got huge. And then I sent him back to the lab, did a test, testosterone level went up. Now, his testosterone level was about 750, close to 800, and I swear, he did it without nothing.
Wow.
Right? And if you don't have sufficient amount of testosterone, you cannot build muscle. I'm sorry, you just cannot. And you cannot have joyful sex. Testosterone is important, and testosterone comes via cholesterol, good cholesterol, going to testosterone in the body. So it's really important what you eat. Anyway, now we're back to training again. When you train, make sure, do that force, that additional 1 or 2 reps where you can actually force the body to do that. It is really important. That's how you grow. When you train hard, your body actually, your testosterone level elevate. When you, that intensity, as you notice, the 100-yard runner, all big shoulders, the marathon runner look like crap. They're flat. But the aggressive, high intensity, it elevates testosterone and growth hormone. So, keep in mind, you have to create the balance. I'm sure when you have a capable coach, perfect. And so
does that mean you like the higher weight for curls or higher reps? Or?
It's sometimes it's not always the weight, it's the intensity.
Yeah.
It's so the feeling.
But I hit my intensity at 5 reps. I feel like, but I never really feel like I get in there and work it.
I tell you what,
Like a 15,
I will
20.
do one set with you, one set, and I guarantee you will get pumped. One set. You want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go, Bo.
Be my guest. What I'm going to do, I want you to do alternate dumbbells, and I want you to superset it with this reverse with the easy curl.
Okay.
This, we're going to take 3 minutes, and your biceps going to get pumped.
All right.
And if it doesn't, then I don't know shit. You had your breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, whatever dumbbells you want.
Which ones?
20, oh, take the 25. You're a big guy. Yeah.
All right.
All right. And so I want up and down slow. Slow, slow, slow. And turn. And that one. And down slow. Keep it right there. And turn. And mind in it. Feel it. And so this is how we're going to get the intensity by pushing it to the limit. Down, 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 and turn. Now, blood is slowly flowing to the bicep, and we're going to force more blood into the muscle, activate the D5, and watch what's going to happen. Now slow. Perfect, keep going. Hold. Good. Give me like 3 on each side. 3, same. Here's 1. 2. And my mind is in your biceps. I want your mind to be in your bicep. One more. Perfect. Going. Okay, now both arms. Wait for 2 seconds. Now I want both arms. Up, hold, and hold. Hold. Down more. Hold. And all the way down slow. Again. And hold, hold, and down slow. So I want to get to the point where you're going to cheat to do it. Keep going. Down. Good. And cheat couple. Turn. Yeah, down. Hold it there for like 10 seconds. So now I know we're getting to the point where we're going to start feeling it. Right? Come on.
Got burning.
Felt it?
Oh yeah.
All right, so drop it. And this is what I want you to do. Here, let's do it over here onto the light. Take a close grip.
Yeah. Closer
Like
like
that.
this. Oh yeah.
Yeah, just take it up. All right, up. And I want your elbow doesn't go all the way back. Just right here. Okay, down. That's my arm. Go down and up. Down. No jerk it back. Not yet. Good. Down, 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 down. Now all the way down. Come on. Down slow. See, I can see it blowing up in front of my eyes. Keep going. Keep your mind in it. You gotta keep your mind in it and force it. That's all I take is just kill it, kill it, kill it. That's, you get that maximum pump. And now I want you to do cheat, do 3, but take the negative down slow. Cheat, hold, down. Is it dying slowly?
Hey.
You're feeling it.
Oh yeah.
That's the key right there. Force it. Force it. Now more activation. Now the muscle want to lift the weight and they're trying hard. That's why we're cheating. They take the negative. So the muscle is coming there to help. Now the muscles can't take it. Keep going. Down slow. Hold it for 10 seconds right there. Hold. Try to turn your wrist this way. No, the other way. Yeah,
Oh.
down slow.
That's totally different.
That's it. And do a couple more, quick. 1, and up. Okay, good. So,